There we go. Hello, welcome to Upper Body Blast. We're going to get started today. Go ahead and start jogging in place, moving those legs, getting the arms moving just a little bit, getting the blood moving around the body. Get your breath going. Go ahead and make it into a jumping jack. If you want to go side to side, that's okay, or do the full jumping jack up and down. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to jogging. We have full gamut of equipment today. I've got my weights over here, my resistance band, and my mat over there. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different second section today. We're not really working on speed, it's more explosiveness. So we really want to get limber, really want to get nice and loose and warmed up so that we're ready to go for that second set. Where we do, it's a clean and press. We're going to do one hand. Go ahead and go leg swings. I'm doing forward and back. And then go side to side, loosening up the body. Clean the press is a full body workout. You're doing some legs, some upper body. Go ahead and do the other leg, forward and back. It is mostly upper body, but you do have to get the positioning for that down position for the clean, and then the press, and of course, is a overhead press. Side to side with the leg, really trying to get the hips warmed up so they're ready to go. Good. Go ahead and go side to side, twisting. One side, then the other side. Go a little wider with your feet. You can add in a little bit of a twist. Use that heel coming up. Then out to the side as you go. Twist, twist, good. Arm circles. We're going to use a lot of shoulders today. Our first section is all upper body. We're going to be doing bent over rows, pull aparts, and then the V to T raise. Go ahead and do a one big circle, the V to T raise. T raise, right up to the side, palms facing down. V raise, arms going straight up, and my thumbs are straight up as well. So V and T. Go ahead and do a quick jog. Again, we're trying to get really warmed up before we go into that workout. Light weights for the V to T raise, resistance band for the pull apart, and then heavier weights I have for that bent over row. In fact, we need to practice that position, so go ahead and do a few hip hinges, feet at your hip level, and if you want to do a quick touch to the wall, just to get yourself set up, pushing the hips back, reaching back, hands can go forward to help counterbalance. A little too far forward there. Here we go. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. As you get warmed up, hamstrings will get looser. You'll be able to go a little deeper into that hip hinge. Okay, so before we get into that first set, I do want to practice the clean of the first exercise. So no weight to start, a little bit wider with your legs. Hand, pretend you're holding one weight. Right at your shoulder, elbow comes up, and you go right down between your legs, and then back up and rack. So I'm at the top, going up to the elbow, down between my legs, and then back up and rack. That's the single arm clean, all the way up. This hand can be a fist, or it can be straight, going back and up. Getting that hip hinge, do about 5 or 6. No weight, just practicing going into hip hinge. Weight goes down, exploding back up. And doing a little bit of a catch at the top. When you add the weight, you'll want to do that because it goes right into the explosion, right into the press. Switch hands. Other side goes down, back up. Let yourself get used to it. Heels stay flat on the ground, going down, and back up. Really visualize. Visualization is a really key to getting this motion right. So imagine the weight's there, you're pushing it down, you're exploding it up, and then right up to the ceiling. Do 2 more, make sure it's about 6 or 7 on each side. Grab a weight, grab your light weight. We're just gonna do 2 with the weight. So you get a nice mental image of what this feels like, going down, back up. Going down slow at the bottom, explode back up. Switch sides. Down nice and slow, controlling that with your back, and then right back up to the top rack position. For the rack position here, elbows slightly in front, shoulders, nice position here. And then lift that shoulder up, let the weight get pulled down, and then right back up to the top. Okay, I'm putting down the weight. I have a timer. We're going through 2 sets of the first set. We'll start with the pull apart, put down the weights, grab heavy weights for the bent over row, and then finally the V to T raise. 2 sets, 45 seconds, grab your band. That pull apart is right bottom of the collarbone, just above the chest area. So here we go. I've got my timer going. 45 seconds, 2 times through each one, and we're going in 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Pulling back from the shoulders, extending out. Try to keep your wrists locked in. They're not getting an easy extension. They're not lowering down at all. It's a straight cross. We're warming up the upper body with all these strengthening exercises. And so when we go to that clean to press, everything's ready to go. And we really can use the muscles, feel the muscles working as we go through that clean to press. 10 seconds, keep going. Maybe tighten it up a little bit. Really extend the back at the top. 10 seconds, grab your heavy weights, whatever weights you have. Hip hinge position. Ready? Hips go back, and it's bent over row. For this first set, if you have the wall and you want to use it, rest in your back there. Keep your back straight. For these bent over rows, I always like to say, pull from your pinkies. Pinkies pulling all the way up, shoulders stay back. Try to go down a little lower if you can. Keep your back straight. We're doing double back and then some shoulders to finish up this first set. Deep breaths. Get 3 more in. Slower on the way down. All right, I'm going to my light weights. T and V raise. T straight out to the side, V more in front. Not straight in front, it's a little more of a V. Out in front on those V's, out to the side on the T's. Use your abs. Make sure your core is stable as you're going out and then up. Right up to your shoulder height, no higher. Right up there. We don't want to be using other muscles. We're just using our deltoids. The anterior deltoids are the ones in the front, and the medial deltoids are the ones in the middle. And we do hit the posterior deltoids on the pull apart. So all the shoulder muscles, all the parts of the shoulder are getting hit in this first set. Rest. Second set, last set. All the way through those 3 again. Pull apart to start. Ready? The tighter you are, the harder it is to get out to the side. If you go too tight, you won't be able to get all the way out. But it's still a good workout to do a half pull apart with a really tight band, but then finish it up with the full pull apart all the way out. Get the full range of motion for the muscle. Shoulders stay back, abs are active. Deep breaths. Our core section is at the end today. Speaking of what we're doing. So we'll get there. Lots of shoulders to start. Rest. Okay. Bent over row. Last set of this one, but we will be in that position here as part of the clean. Shoulders back. Try to get a little lower. Legs stay closer together for this. That keeps your knees out of the way of the weights going up and down. Unlike the single arm clean and press where you're a little wider. Really try to pull with your elbows up. Weights are right under those elbows. Pulling from those pinkies. Shoulders coming back. Good job. V to T raise, and we'll get a quick water break. Ready? V and T. All the way down to your hips before going out or up. Hit the hips, touch the hips, don't hit the hips. Make sure you're pulling those abs in, standing up straight. Thinking about posture, keeping your shoulders back, even here. That's going to open up the shoulder, get the right muscles working. Deep breaths, you're almost there. Get one more in. Rest. Give yourself a chance to get some water. We'll come back for the clean press in just a second. I'm going to set it up. Okay, no timer for this one. We're going to be doing 8 reps for the first, second, and third set. 3 times through. 8 reps for the right side, 8 sets. 8 reps for the left side, and then we have a third exercise, which will be a scap push on the wall. So I'm relaxing my shoulders and I'm pressing it away. Going down a little bit. So when I set this one up, have your feet flat, lean forward just a little bit to the wall. 1 step down with both hands, and then step your feet back. This is where you want to be. It gives you a nice angle for your shoulder to really hit the scap, the scapular muscle, the serratus anterior. I forgot what it's called for a second. Serratus anterior muscle. It's the one that pushes your shoulders forward and really helps stabilize the shoulders. So we'll do the first set here, second set on the ground, and we'll see if we have time for a third set. Back to the clean press. I've got my one weight on my rack position. Again, straight up, going down, slow, and then explode back up, press it to the ceiling. Not literally, but close enough to the ceiling as you can get. Down and back up, explode. Take a few reps, get yourself used to it. On the 7th and 8th rep, really work on it. Try and get that explosion at the top. Second and third sets, we come back. You'll do mostly explosion reps where you're going down, exploding up, and really trying to press to the ceiling. So choose your side, choose your weight. We're doing 8 reps. You can go with me or you can go on your own. I'm starting in the rack position. Couple breaths to get myself ready. And here we go. Up and down. And rack, explode. 1. And down. Exhale, explode. 2. Going down. Number 3. Up and down for number 4. Down between your legs. And explode up. Number 5, coming up. Down and up. Feel the weight in your heels as you're going down, and push off them as you come back up. Explode up. We've got 2 more. Going up and exploding up. Back down. Last one. And rest. Okay, shake that arm out. Other side. Really the hardest part here is that catch at the top where you're catching it, trying to have that good position in your shoulders, and then use that momentum to help push yourself up. Other side, going down. To start at the shoulders, here we go, and down. And up for number 1, and back down. For number 2, coming up. Feel out these first few, maybe 5, to get yourself really feeling it. That was 3. Going down. 4. Okay, I'm gonna give myself one more to really feel it. And then for these last 3, I'm really going for them. Tight grip on my dumbbell, really using my whole body to get it up and up. Good. 2 more. Number 7, big breaths. Big inhale as you go down. Big exhale as you go up. And rest. After 8, give yourself a chance to rest. We're gonna do the scap push. It's gonna hit the abs a little bit. Again, we're just doing 8. So find a good position here. You'll feel your abs working because this is a plank position. Relax the shoulders, press the shoulders. Relax and press. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not too many. Shake it out for a second. You need to get some water before we come back. These are explosive movements. These are power exercises. So give yourself a chance to recover between each set. And then exert yourself. Allow yourself to really work on these clean presses. Use your body. So 8 on the right side. Going down slow and exploding up. Let's go a little faster through these. Down, inhale, exhale up and press. That was 2, going down. Exhale up and press. 5 more. Big exhale all the way up to the ceiling. That was 4 more. 3 more. Last 2, good job. Exhale all the way up. Last one, coming up. Back to the shoulder, switch sides. Shake out that hand for a second. Okay, other side. Get yourself in a good stance. A little bounce to the knees, getting them ready. Going down for number 8. Number 7. Exhale as you go up. Inhale as you come back down. Big breaths. 5 more. Going down. Keep your hips going back on that hip hinge. And then really explode. Pushing them forward to get yourself up. Good. 3 more. 2 more. Last one here. Rest. Shake it out. Okay. We'll take you to the ground for 8 scap pushes from that plank position. You can see me here. So hands right under your shoulders. High plank. Relax the shoulders to go down. Push them up. Push them out to go up. Inhale and exhale. 6 more. 5 more. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs to hold that plank position. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay. Last, clean the press. Again, give yourself a chance to recover. These are full body exercises. Okay, last time through. We'll do a 45-degree angle for this one. So going down, hips go back. Exhale up. Inhale as you go down. Hips go back. Up and back down. Number 6. 5 more. 4 more. Good job. 3 more. You got this. Exhale all the way up. Slowly going down. Hips go back. Explode up. 2 more. Last one here. And all the way up. Switch sides. Give yourself that little shake out. Other side. We're doing 8. Get yourself ready. Going down. Inhale. And exhale all the way up. Let your body figure it out. All the way up. And come down. 6 more. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Deep breaths. Really try to go a little faster. Keep that tight grip on the dumbbell. 2 more. Last one. Make it the best one. Rest. Okay. Do 1 more scap push. Your choice, on the wall or on the ground. We'll do 10 for the last set. So really letting yourself get that position set. We'll do 10. Get your plank ready. And go. Inhale down, exhale up. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3. Good job. Last one. Shake it out. Grab the mat for the last 2 exercises. We'll go 3 times through these core exercises. Although we are hitting the arms a little bit, we haven't done anything directly for the arms. So we're going to hit those just a little bit before we're done. Okay. Make sure I've got my timer ready. So 3 times through. I've got 2 weights here, but I'm going to move 1 set down. Because the first exercise, lean back buys, leaning back, curling your biceps. We're gonna go 40 seconds, 3 times through. Second exercise, we're actually gonna be in glute bridge position, holding the top of the glute bridge while doing tricep extensions. So keep the elbows high, weights go right next to the ears, and then back up. So 40 seconds for each of those. On the biceps, it's alternating. On the triceps, it's together. Let me get the timer going. Go ahead and set yourself up for those lean back biceps. And I'll start the timer. And when you're going in 3, 2, 1, leaning back. Lean back biceps. The farther you go back, the harder it is. You can rest your dumbbells on the ground in between reps. That means you can lean back a little farther. Keep your back straight. If you want a little harder, legs can come up. And if you want it harder on your arms, keep them up the whole time, off the ground. In this extended position, the biceps are under a lot of tension. It's a little different than straight up and down biceps, where there's no pressure getting put through. Rest. Get your triceps ready. Do a pull over to get the weights up over your shoulders. Bridge, hold the bridge for the tricep extension. And I do like that little bit of a twist at the top. So my weights are in line and then parallel next to my head. Squeeze the glutes, holding at the top here. Keep the hips underneath you. Weights in the heels. You can feel the shoulders working. 10 more seconds. Slowly going down and rest. 10 seconds to switch to the lean back biceps. Ready? Second set. If the dumbbells are straight up and down, it's more of a hammer curl. It's going to hit the brachioradialis. It's the muscle in the forearm, which does this motion, which is a very important muscle. It's one of the stronger bicep muscles for that action. If you want more in the upper arm, underhand. Good job. Finish strong. Weights down. Rest for a second as you get yourself set up. If you want to hit those abs a little more on this set, legs up instead. We'll do bridge. Everyone will do bridge on the last set. But if you feel like I would like to do more abs today, you can do the legs up. And in fact, you can even do alternating leg out if you're coordinated enough for it. That will really get your obliques going. As the one leg goes out, the oblique has to hold in place. Last set, and then we'll have a few stretches. On these lean back biceps, really keep your shoulder blades back. Leaning back, going up with the biceps. Try to get your arms straight so they're a little farther out. Shoulders stay back. Keep everything lined up. And try not to lift your body and counterbalance the movement. Try to use your muscles to actually get the weight up. Get one more in, make it even on both sides. Last, triceps. Everyone bridge on this one. If you want to make it a dynamic bridge, you can do that where you go up as the weight goes down and back up. Or you can hold at the top. Another good option. A little isometric hold is good for posture. Keep it up. This is the last exercise of the day. We'll get our stretches in 10 seconds. Deep breath on the last one. And rest. You can lie here for a second, do the arm across or the shoulders. We hit a lot of shoulders today, so I'll make sure to stretch all of the positions for the shoulder. Back of the shoulder. A good one for the front of the shoulder since we are on the mat. I'll show it two directions here. Arms go back and walk them slowly behind you. And then lift your chest up to really get that stretch. So from the side, take your time walking the hands back on the mat. And then when you start to feel the stretch, that's when you lift and really get into the stretch. Lift the chest, look at the ceiling or at the corner of the wall. You'll get a little chest, a little shoulder, maybe some bicep if you can get your hands facing backwards. And as you get into the stretch, you can slowly lock your hands in. But really, you're trying to get the chest to get into the stretch. Move the torso instead of the hands to finish up that stretch and hold. Deep breaths. You can go more to one side than the other by focusing on one side and twisting the other way. Use your head, use your body. This hand here is just there to help get the stretch. Again, we did hit the shoulders a lot today, so make sure to get those stretched. Last one before we go, but I encourage you to do a full body stretch. We did hit the glutes, and the full body was working for those clean presses. Chest stretch to finish up. Arm is up and out. Extend away from the wall or the doorway. Face the wall. Turn it out. Right down the chest. Elbow stays above the shoulder. That's how you're going to get the chest muscle. You can also get the triceps. And make sure you try to get 5 deep breaths when you're doing each stretch. Okay. I hope you all had a great day today and a great workout.